start the show by singing. Let's all sing. We did Chuck tonight. Welcome back, everybody, to Fun in the Locker Room, January 6th, 2025. Happy New Year. We hope everyone had a great holiday season. And our late belated Christmas gift to you is that it is finally here, 18 long, amazing weeks later. And we are at our NFL regular season conclusion show. Obviously, we will have other segments in the show, but we're going to get into the NFL. We're going to look at what we were right about, but mostly what we were wrong about. We're going to go into teams that didn't miss the playoff, or excuse me, that missed the playoffs and may have dismissed their head coaches, teams that made the playoffs. And we are going to get into what has probably been the most intense playoff prediction season that could still is up in the air. Who will win the title? The answer will surprise you. So without further ado, we're going to get into our playoff hot takes before we recap the season, what we are looking forward to, and what is going to be spicy going into the season.
Liam can kick us off.
All right. Are we jumping into playoff hot takes? Is that what we're...
let's go there.
All right. This is my hot take. I think the two best... This is not my hot take right now. The two best teams in the playoffs, in my opinion, are the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. My hot take is that either Puka or Jackson Smith and Jigba will break the record for playoff receiving yards in a single playoff run.
Do you happen to know what that is?
I don't. I'm just that confident.
I think Puka will be more likely, considering JSN will play one last game.
Hey, you never know. You never know.
That's a good point, Rank. Yeah, that one game might actually make the difference, and then obviously whoever goes further will make the difference as well.
Did we get the number there?
It is in a single postseason run is 546 yards set by Larry Fitzgerald in 2008.
Wow.
You know what? Number 2, Cooper Kupp. That year they went to the Super Bowl. Wow.
Puka's got his work cut out for him then.
Yeah, that's actually incredible. And I feel like to Rank's point, you're going to need that extra game. So
True.
I might just cross out JSN early.
True. Number 2 is actually Hakeem Nicks, Giants legend.
All right. Pro Football Reference lied to me. I'm sorry.
Or AI is lying to me. It's one or the other. I might trust Pro Football.
Hakeem Nicks?
But I do have
There's
Hakeem.
no way Hakeem
I do
Nicks
have him
is
at
number
third
2.
rank.
What are you talking about?
He's number 3.
He's number 3, and it's only by like 30 yards. So Rank's actually kind of right.
Well, he was not right. Anyway, this is besides the point. Shadow Puka, carried me to a fantasy championship. Gonna pat myself on the back here. Big win for Luther's lads this year, and he's gonna go on to break another record. Take this one home. That's my playoff hot take.
Okay, so you've just completely taken JSN out of it now. You're just gonna go with Puka.
I mean, he's the best receiver in the world right now. So,
okay, we'll see who walks away with the hardware.
I have my hot take, and I've been waiting for this all year, all freaking year, for this moment. And the Denver Broncos are going to be losing in the second round of the playoffs. Their first game they play will be an L. It is happening. I don't even know who they're playing. They could be playing anybody. The Steelers, sure. The Chargers, sure. Every single team in the AFC is better than the Broncos that are in the playoffs, and it's going to happen, and I cannot wait. Can't wait. Liam, you have a response?
I mean, it's just your story is, everyone's better than Broncos. Everyone's going to beat the Broncos. But when it comes to actually beating the Broncos, no one's done it yet. So, I mean, we'll see, Rank. We'll see. All I know is that memo is going to hit like crack if they sneak in and win the Super Bowl.
If they win the Super Bowl, I would read whatever you want.
Whatever.
If they lose first round,
Adam, clip that, Adam.
If they lose first round, you read a memo.
Deal.
Okay, cool.
Did you guys see they had a graphic? I think it was during the Seahawks Niners game about best like the best record in one possession games this season, and it was amazing. I think the
Yeah.
Broncos were like 10-2 or something, which is like, obviously a good chunk of their wins, a la Chiefs last year. So I don't know if that means they go to the Super Bowl or they're going to lose first round, but it's when that loss happens, it's going to be ugly, like the Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
Yes, it will. Truett, what do you got?
So my hot take, I wanted to see what sauce. I recently got this as kind of a gag gift for Christmas. This is Guy Fieri's Flavortown Carolina style barbecue sauce, and we're going with Carolina style because that would have been a great pun to talk about the Panthers, but we're not going to talk about the Panthers. My hot take, and it's spicy, it's sizzling. That's why I need the sauce. Is the Seahawks are going to the Super Bowl. I'll just give you one fact.
Spicy.
They're the
Bro,
ones-
I think there's a lot of
in the NFC goes
no.
to the
I
Super Bowl.
think there's a lot of hate online. There's a lot of criticism, and we can get into that.
What?
We can get into that later. But
Kid's just been tweeting against the
every
Seahawks.
every time a new pope has been elected, the Seahawks have gone to the Super Bowl. The last two times it's happened. So it's just kind of written in the stars. If you're of a religious faith, you just know that it's locked in.
Just for the record, Truett, is your hot take they make the Super Bowl or win the Super Bowl?
Well, so
Oh
there was
my
a new,
God!
there was a new pope in 2006, and we went to the Super Bowl and lost. So technically, no. I'm just guaranteeing they're going to make it.
freezing over here, bro. God damn! I need a coat or something.
All right, you know what? New hot take. We are going to go with this Carolina Reaper sauce, and that's the Panthers are going to beat the Rams twice in one season. That's
All right.
a better hot take. Thank you.
There you
Thank
go. Let's put a memo on that one. How about that?
A memo and a hot takes. That's a little crazy. I don't know if we can do that.
All right.
When we do a memo on rank being AFC North bicycle or Denver Broncos season long hater, that's one thing. But just a
Rank
random
said that
hot take is
everyone could have won the what was it? That division except for the Steelers. Rank named every team.
no. It was
I
except for the
definitely did name
Browns.
the Browns. Never named the Browns.
I thought
He
that
he
passed
definitely named the Steelers.
I don't think
So
he did. I think it
No, I
was
think
back on Ravens and Bengals.
Speaking of which, let's get into. There were some big games in Week 18. Two games come to mind. Obviously, we have more that were monumental in terms of playoff seeding. Let's just get into the Sunday night's game. That was quite a game for a lot of reasons. Does anyone want to start with the outcome? Maybe our resident Ravens fan here.
I think Rodgers is looking more and more like his old self. Like he's shown it at times, but he really showed up when it mattered most. Without DK Metcalf, without playing the other best receiver and putting that performance against this Ravens team. Obviously, this Ravens team is not the same they were the past couple of years, but what Rodgers is able to do offensively and carve his team up, he is looking more and more like the MVP Rodgers that we saw with the Packers than he was with the Jets. And I think if you're any team in the AFC, the Steelers are always going to be a tough out come playoff time in Pittsburgh.
Liam, anything you want to add into there?
Yeah, the Steelers obviously win the award this year for most bipolar team. Stomping the Lions and then losing to the Browns to force a must-win game. I mean, this game was absolutely insane. The last, 5 minutes? They got so goddamn lucky. This was neither of these teams. People shit on the NFC South. Neither of these teams deserve to be in the playoffs. Let's keep it.
This was, I have to 1,000% agree. This was arguably the worst division in sports.
Come on.
Which is, I feel like
Thank you.
historically is usually not the case. There's usually three strong teams coming out of this division. I don't think any team in this division, besides the one that's sitting on their couch and 3-14 without a coach, has a good defense. I mean, this was who is trying to lose the game. Have you ever seen the missed extra point and then a missed field goal? I saw somewhere today, I think it was some meme page that there were 60,000 field goal attempts in the history of the NFL, and this was the first miss where it was going into the end of the game, and both teams' playoff hopes were impacted by the kick. Fun fact.
I don't think it's mutually exclusive, Liam. The NFC South can also still suck. Just because the AFC North sucks doesn't mean the NFC South does not suck.
Well, the Panthers ranked they're about to beat the Rams, so I don't know how much they really
Sorry, I
suck.
forgot about that.
I take every single team. This is the debate for another time.
What do you think about Lamar Jackson and the Ravens team? Like, obviously he was out a bunch this year, but like they started off 0-3 with him. He was around for the 0-3 start. They never really got back on track, and even when he was healthy, he didn't look the same he was.
He was playing through injury. Like, he looked like a dead man out there. And to me, if I'm the Ravens, and this is why I think Harbaugh got canned, I don't think you can just ship out 70% Lamar Jackson and say, okay, go win us this game. They're going to get waffle stomped in the playoffs if they win this game. It doesn't matter. Why are you sending out your star quarterback to possibly take a hit when he's obviously not 100%? I mean, come on.
Because he's
I hated
quarterback, and he's got to show up because he has not shown up at times. Like, there's a whole Tyler Huntley thing when they went to the playoffs with Tyler Huntley because Lamar was bitching about his contract. Like, he seems to constantly be injured and not showing up for his team in these big spots. So I give him credit for actually going out on the field and playing, but once again, he wasn't enough.
I think Lamar aside, this is I don't feel like this is a hot take. This is one of the worst Ravens teams in the Lamar Jackson era I've seen in a long time, and I know that we started the season with completely the other things, saying the complete opposite side. But
rating.
This is just like the blown coverages. The defense is just atrocious compared to what it used to be.
Awful.
When Mike McDonald left, he took all the defensive juju with him. Clearly, it's just bad. Like that Calvin Austin touchdown. What the hell was that, dude? What even the hell was that?
I don't understand how they almost won this game. They played like ass. I don't know. I think, and it was leading up to this. There were weeks and weeks where it's like, give Derrick Henry the goddamn ball, and they just didn't, and they would lose games because of it. And this was the perfect storm for them this season. Awful.
And they had a great the games which they did give, Derrick Henry at least 25, 30 carries. Really good looking offenses. I mean, like no shit, one of the best running backs in this era, setting up the rest of the offense is going to do good things. No fucking shit. But obviously, Tyler Loop is not having a good day today, or tomorrow, or the day after that.
Do you think he kicks again in the NFL?
He shouldn't. He was awful the whole season.
He had moments. He started off the season pretty strong, I felt like.
He really wasn't that bad. Like I think he didn't miss like a single kick under like 50 yards or something. Except for
I would take that.
Except for this one.
No. I can't. You can't trust that. Come on.
Shriveled up balls, Tyler Loop, unfortunately. Some of his social media account, I did a look through today.
Oh no!
Before the show, people are horrible. Like there's a post where he's proposing to his longtime girlfriend, and it's just like it's not too late to get divorced, or it's just some horrible stuff out there. Feel bad for the kid.
All right.
Anyways,
Seahawks Niners, Truett, for the crown of the NFC. Road goes through one of these two teams, and the Seahawks won in probably Seahawks fashion, a very ugly, grinded out defensive battle.
Thank you, Rank, for setting the stage for that. We proved who we are week 18, as we've done all year. Game manager, quarterback, a run first scheme with dominant running, and just an aggressive, hard-nosed, hard-hitting defense. Where have we seen that before, gentlemen? in Seahawks history. Where have we seen that before? It sounds like 2013, 2014 to me. Just unbelievable how I don't know who the corner was on the Niners. I forgot his name. It's like Lenoy or something. But he's a bitch. He is a bitch for what he said about JSN, and he got bitched, and he looked bad. Also, Niners just could not stop Kenneth Walker, Charbonnet. I call them belt and ass because that's basically what they were to the Niners defense. My favorite play by far of the game. And obviously this was the one score game for most of the game. So it's like every drive matters. 3rd and 19. It's really just 3rd and Kenneth Walker can put his dong in whoever he wants, whenever he wants. Because that's just the type of fucking offense we run here. It's the shit that we run. I don't give a shit. Everyone's like, oh, they put up 13 points against this horrible defense. This defense that we're bolstering on our side, we have our new Cam Chancellor. We have 2 Richard Shermans. We have our Earl Thomas. We have this insane D-line. We have this beautiful, handsome, young coach to take us to the promised land. Yeah, I mean, we're just fucking going to the Super Bowl. I just know it. It's really just, can Sam Darnold just not do anything stupid during the whole game?
Would you like to know a fun fact on that Kenneth Walker 19-yard rushing for a first down?
Yes, I would.
There have been 5 times this season where a team has run a rush on 3rd and 15 or longer and have gotten that first down. All 5 are the Seahawks.
Listen, man, and we talked about this a couple shows ago, JSN for MVP, because we are just such a run-first team, and we are so committed to the run, and I love it because we have 2 guys, kind of like, you guys are going to crucify me for comparing them to Gibbs and Montgomery, but they are very complementary in that way. And for JSN to lead the league in yards for a team that is clearly committed to the run, I mean, just circling back to that MVP agenda, because he's a stud.
Owns Kenneth Walker in fantasy, he is nowhere near Jahmyr Gibbs or David Montgomery.
No, but like just the play styles. I mean, Charbonnet is the touchdown vulture, obviously. I just love the Kenneth Walker in space, and then the Charbonnet right up the middle, right up the gullet. Just God, this team. I'm fired up about this team. It really does give me 2014 vibes. If you guys haven't watched Nick Emanwari tape, he should win Defensive Rookie of the Year. He's basically the second incarnation of Cam Chancellor. It's great. It's good times.
They are really
Brock
good.
Purdy can go home, and also look at what happened to McCaffrey. Holy shit, one of the worst games of his career, probably.
They are good, but what happens when somebody decides to put some pressure on Sam Darnold?
Yeah,
There's one team that
all season.
You better hope and pray the Panthers beat the Rams, because there is one team that Sam Darnold's record against is quite bad, who would be your second round matchup.
Big Panthers fan this weekend. Yeah, as much as I'm trying to put off a confident front, the Rams, that's tough. That would be tough. Obviously, it took everything, even some voodoo 2-point conversions to get that last win. So would love to just not be in that situation at all. Liam, do you want to give us a little recap on NFC South? What happened this week?
Yeah. I'd say the doggiest division out of them all. The NFC South had some drama. So it came down to a situation where if the Panthers lost to the Buccaneers, the division was in the hands of the Falcons and Saints, who have been eliminated weeks and weeks prior. So obviously we see Baker, lead the Bucs to a win. Bryce Young looked like ass. Honestly, everyone looked like ass. It looked like they were playing a monsoon. That was terrible. Did you guys watch that game? That was awful.
Yeah,
one of the worst. Yeah, that was one of the worst football games I've ever watched. It was awful. Shout out Jalen Coker and Tommy Tremble, though, getting it done. So then it came down to Falcons Saints. If the Falcons won, Panthers got in. If it was a tie or a Saints win, the Buccaneers got in. And, Saints had nothing to play for. Olave said, I'm done. They threw out, Audric Estime, Ronnie Bell, Dante Pettis. Oh, who the fuck are these?
Never heard of these names before, man.
We were on, if you look at our opening day roster, we were on running back 6, 7, and 8, and wide receiver 9, 10, and 11 on the depth chart, practice squad. We were missing the entirety of our old line besides 2 starters. Chuck still did great, lost by 2. They say good teams win, great teams cover. We did just that.
Facts.
But
we did Chuck tonight, baby.
Shout out to the Panthers for winning the division. And, that made me feel good because I've been saying it since day one of the show. I've been on that Panthers wagon saying they're going to win the South. And you know what? They didn't do it conventionally, but they did it. And I'm just, I'm proud to have witnessed it, Good for them. And you know what? What's great about them getting their ass kicked at home against the Rams is that, it's a short drive back home to a nice, you sleep in your own bed. It's a nice home cooked meal. They don't have to worry about taking a flight back, Cancun's only a couple hours away. So.
Damn.
Liam, I'll give you the floor real quick. Do you have any thoughts about Tyler Shuck?
Oh, my God. Viewer discretion be advised.
Oh,
No, dude really turned the city around. I mean, what he was able to do with Olave, he turned Olave into who I think, I'm biased, obviously, see the jersey on. Olave should win comeback player of the year. The dude was considering retiring last season. And then he put up 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns, over 100 receptions. Tyler Shuck didn't just save him. He saved the city of New Orleans. I mean, come on, man. 4 straight wins, 2 of them over divisional opponents. He's looking unreal. He made some incredible throws. I know you guys weren't watching. That throw he had back in the end zone to Ronnie Bell, literally he had his arm pinned against him right in the breadbasket. It was best throw of the weekend by far. The dude is flashes of brilliance. I'm very excited to see him next year when we bolster up the squad a little bit.
I think Ray can back me up here when I say what a freaking roller coaster this has been to listen to your opinions on Saints QBs. It started with like draft or bust. Then it was Rattlers the real deal, and now we're getting shucked tonight, baby. Like
we're getting shucked tonight.
I'm happy for you, man. I'm happy that there's a glowing star in New Orleans.
Thank you.
I think he's the answer. I agree with you, Liam. He's won me money. He almost won me a playoff game in fantasy. He is a good franchise quarterback. I think Kellen Moore proved he's a good head coach. I think he's proven that. I think the Saints are set up really well for the future. Offense rookie year is a little extreme considering he only started like 7 games.
9, but
9.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why he's getting so much love. I think McMillan, Dart started more games than him. I think if Will Campbell stayed healthy this season, Will Campbell should have been the offense rookie of the year. I like Shuck. I think he's getting a little overhyped for this rookie of the year, which I think
rookie of the year
right now are looking like McMillan.
Yeah, it's got to be McMillan. I mean, rookie of the year is greedy. If we did somehow beat the Falcons fielding a whole team of practice squatters, I think you just have to give it to him based on 5-game win streak, all that. But there's a lot of recency bias in there. That being said, these rookie of the years, I mean, this is weak. This is a really weak one.
Egbuka just totally fell off. Yeah. McMillan's
Tyler Warren fell off.
Yeah. Rank, how did Chuck win you money this year?
When I picked him to go for the semifinals of fantasy, me and Liam put a Shuck parlay, which was did he get I don't know if he completed it. He definitely got the 300 yards passing.
Yeah, he didn't get a rushing
touchdowns and 1 rushing. I also did separately just 300 yards passing, which he did hit.
That was good hit, Rank. He passed for over 300 yards twice, and he almost
Yeah.
did it 3 straight weeks. That's
did it-
pretty damn impressive.
He did it before Drake May.
I'm glad that he made you some money. It has to offset the AFC North bus seat money that you lost.
Yeah.
I want to
A
flip
lot
into
of
the
bet slips there. A lot of bet slips.
I want to flip into the Falcons real quick and just talk about, like, obviously we're going to get into teams that missed it and Raheem Morris got fired. I just think it's incredible how if they didn't lose to the Jets, they would have won the division.
Yeah. The Jets are just so involved in playoff chances.
Jets kind of control the whole league, not going to lie, just
I
depending
think
on who they
we can
decide.
shout out to
Denver's
the
a
Jets.
do.
Whole season, no picks.
Shout out Jets,
Shout out to
History.
the Jets, man.
who they are led by the former defensive coordinator of the Lions, former defensive player himself. Just embarrassing.
Do we want to do? Can I pull up some receipts first before we get into this stuff?
Yeah,
Yes.
let's great
Look at our
shot, Rank.
terrible.
I was hoping
terrible
you were going to forget this segment. I'm not
All
gonna
right,
lie.
I have some. I think for each of us, I'm going to kind of go through and say our worst picks to start.
Ooh,
I know which one I'm getting hounded for.
yeah.
So AFC right now, I'll start myself. I picked the Bengals to win the division. That was really bad.
Ooh.
They fell off.
I wouldn't even say it's really bad with how much of a clusterfuck that division was.
You also picked the Bengals to make the playoffs.
Okay.
Liam picked the Jets to win the division.
Oh,
Liam, what were you thinking there?
I, don't-
Justin Fields
I
is
saw
the
Justin
answer?
Fields and I got hard eyes, man.
Oh,
And then,
Wait. Before we move on, shout out Garrett Wilson in leading that team in receptions. Didn't catch a ball past week 6. He led in receiving
that's so
yards, I believe.
sad.
Yeah.
Garrett Wilson single-handedly led the league in losses, went 2 of 14 after went 1-7 with the Jets and 1-7 with the Colts.
Sauce.
Poor guy.
Truitt,
Yes, Rank.
he picked the Raiders to make the playoffs.
Oh.
The number 1 overall
That
pick in
hurts.
next year's draft.
That
Oh.
hurts. That's worse than
Oh.
Liam's. I'll admit it. That's worse.
NFC though, we did pretty good. I'm pretty proud of us. We all picked the Giants. So that's an L on all of us.
Fuck.
Damn it, Rank. You got in our heads.
Actually, sorry, positive for the AFC. Liam, you and me both picked the Jags to win the division, so that's a good thing.
Wow.
Who did I pick?
You had the Texans, which is also a good pick.
Good pick.
Okay.
Will, the
Not bad.
Chiefs, that was pretty bad. The Bills, none of us had the Patriots. That would have been a good one. That's a big miss on all of us.
Yeah.
But who would have seen that coming? The NFC wise, we were pretty good. Lots of Rams, Seahawks, Eagles, Panthers, other than you, Truitt. We all picked the Lions to win the division, so that was an L. And then Liam picked the Bears to make the playoffs. Only one of us.
Really? Damn, I kind of smoked you guys.
Our
Jets
Super Bowl
just to the
champions.
side.
None of
Who's
our
Super
Super Bowl
Bowl?
champions are made the playoffs.
Are you serious? Wait, can you go through them? Oh no.
I'll actually go through who we had playing in the games because for some of them, these are a little better than that. I had the Packers over Lions and Bengals over Chiefs, with the Bengals over the Packers.
Oh,
Oof.
if you have a team in there. You know.
Only one of my 4 teams actually in the playoffs.
Oh jeez.
Truitt had Lions over Seahawks and Bills over Broncos.
All right.
Okay, Bills over Broncos, not bad.
That's
That's
possible.
great.
With the Lions over the Bills in the Super Bowl.
Oh,
Ah, fuck.
damn.
Liam, you had Lions over Eagles and Ravens over Chiefs. So you
Oh.
you had one
Oh.
team
Oh,
Damn.
with the Ravens beating the Lions in the Super Bowl.
Oh, you got neither of them.
they're gonna be playing in Cancun. God damn it.
Um,
Whatever.
Some
Cook
other fun ones are MVP, DPOY, and Rookie of the Year. I had Joe Burrow, Dexter
Oh.
Lawrence, Travion Hendrickson, and Abdul Carter.
Oh god.
Hendrickson's okay, but the rest of them are pretty bad. Liam had Lamar Jackson,
Oh,
Oh.
Cooper DeJean,
Coop.
Travis Hunter, and Ashton
Ooh.
Genty.
Oh, God.
Jeez.
Truitt, you had Bo Nix,
Okay.
Hutchison, Abdul Carter, and Amari Hampton.
ugh.
Oh, fuck.
We botched, huh?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did botch.
Not our best year of predictions.
A lot of injuries, though. I mean,
Yeah, you guys,
a lot
your
of
MVPs kind of got fucked with injuries a little bit.
Yeah. I'm going to take that as the win. All right. Do we want to talk about some recaps of team missing the playoffs, coach firings? What do we want to get to next?
Yeah, let's jump right into the guys sitting on the couches. Rank. Let's start with the Giants, which I think this will be the happiest out of all the ones we talk about.
Yeah, so Dable's gone. Kafka should fall out the door with what he's done to Dart the past couple weeks.
Yeah.
He's looked better recently. Dart's overcome the stuff, but it was a rough start with him. I am cautiously optimistic of who we're going to get. I think the short list needs to be Harbaugh, Stefanski, and the Rams DC, Shula. Those three guys I'm really happy with. Then one name I'm terrified of. Mike McCarthy's needs to be thrown around.
Oof. I've heard Jason Garrett coming out of retirement.
Oh!
I have heard. I saw that somewhere today.
Cowboys sleeper agent Jason Garrett coming out to coach the Giants.
He was our OC for a little bit, so.
Rank with the Stefanski Harbaugh, I feel like you're kind of at complete opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
Obviously, we know Harbaugh wasn't the defensive mastermind, and Stefanski is. What's your preference there?
Harbaugh is, in my mind, Vrabel. And if Harbaugh can bring in a good offensive coordinator, play with him, I think he can do great for a young team and to rebuild a culture that we kind of need to be rebuilt. I like Stefanski for his offensive mind. He's a really smart offensive mind in football. Shula is the up-and-coming guy who I think would do a great job of that defense if he can bring like a Mike LaFleur along with him to coach the offense. I'm happy with all three of them.
Who would be the Dart Whisperer? Stefanski?
Stefanski, because like the other one is the Seahawks Kubiak, which I don't think he's the guy. I don't want to bring in a Dart Whisperer like that because I think I need a CEO type guy, and I think a defense corner coming in, like what's happened with the Seahawks, is the better way to do it.
I mean, I guess you could look at Kubiak as like really. Darnold and Dart are like are very different because Darnold, we just know like make the game as easy for Darnold as possible. Like any Seahawks game you watch, it's the little screens, the run into play action. Like Dart, not to just shit on Darnold, but Dart has his whole future ahead of him and potential. And I wouldn't want someone to like give him that approach at all.
I think Kubiak would be different with Dart.
I think so too.
He's more talented than Darnold.
Yeah.
Kubiak coached. He was our coach for a little bit.
Yeah,
and he was very creative in his play calling. You guys remember when we won those first two games of the season by like 40?
Yeah,
he had like, I mean, when he was using Derek Carr like a weapon, man. I don't know. I don't think that would be awful, Rick.
I think it comes down to bringing the right OC. I think it's going to be an OC. I'd rather a CEO type head coach with experience. I think we can all agree this is the best job opening. The Ravens is probably close now with Harbaugh going gone.
Yeah.
And I could listen to that argument there, but I think the potential and the pieces that are in New York with the $52 million in cap space we can make this offseason gives us the edge there.
I love the offensive potential that you have.
Yeah,
like that's going to be exciting. Just got to figure like tool this defense a little bit.
My wish this offseason, you're going to laugh at me. You're going to laugh at me. I would like Kyle Pitts to be a New York Giant.
Wow.
I think we need to go out there and sign Kyle Pitts for cheap and bring him in as a nice weapon with Dart and Neighbors.
I don't think that's a bad idea, man. I really don't.
Something about Giants tight ends, just with Ingram and Darren Waller, just leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
But Dart does love his boy Theo Johnson and Bellinger. You know, he's got
good belly guy.
What was up with that Theo Johnson sickness thing?
I don't know. It's
faking it.
If it's
just
fake,
I'm not sick.
If it's fake, to be honest, like the Raiders at least went out and benched their best player. If they're why are we benching our tight end who's not even that great?
Yeah, that's weird. Let's go to the Browns. Stefanski gone.
What,
What a
okay,
season for the Browns.
okay. Riddle me this: is it a good sign when you fire a coach and every team's like, "Oh, he's our guy. He's our guy. We want him."
No,
Why? Why the fuck did they fire him?
I don't understand it.
What did they think was gonna happen?
And it's not like it's not a good coaching market. Like last year's market
Yeah.
was great. Like there were some great guys and they've done well in new spots. There's not this year.
I kind of disagree. I mean, Stefanski was there for like 5 seasons, and like this Browns team, as much as they're like the butthole of the league, is like the defense. The defense is strong. We know the defense is strong, and I think Stefanski's. I could see them bringing in someone offensive because, like, I
Isn't
think
Stefanski
Judkins had a
This team-
solid year. I don't know what the fuck, like the whole Judy flash in the pan. It's just completely gone. Fannin had a great year. You got something at Shador. Just I don't know. There was a lot left to be desired. I feel like you've had pieces in place, like viable pieces that I think a better offensive mind would have been able to squeeze a little bit of juice out of.
Truett, I want you to go team by team and just list all the teams that come to your top of mind that the Browns are better than. List all the teams because I'm thinking of one. I think there's one team,
Two
Is
maybe.
maybe two.
The Jets,
Yep.
1,000% the Jets.
All right.
I want to say the Titans, and the only thing
No.
that's holding me back is Cam Ward.
No.
Cam Ward
No.
looks good.
You
Titans.
take Cam Ward off that roster, no
Yeah,
question.
fair.
Okay.
You know what? I'm going to put the Titans because of the Browns defense. I don't know who the white guy is with the long hair on the Browns that's going to win Defensive Rookie of the Year. Strong. Miles Garrett, strong. Denzel Ward was a Pro Bowler again. He's just father time.
It's
Yeah. Okay.
Stefanski's fault. Like I have never seen a team
Yeah.
butcher a position of importance in any sport as much as the Browns have butchered the quarterback position.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I hate Baker Mayfield, the Browns, but the fact that they got rid of Baker is crazy. He won their first playoff game in 20 years. They were up and coming, and now they went and drafted Dylan Gabriel in the 3rd round, and they were like, "Oh, let's just draft Shador Sanders in the 5th. Like that's gonna be successful." And now they're sitting in here with Deshaun Watson, still getting paid $40+ million a year, and Shador Sanders as your starting quarterback.
Yeah.
I mean, Rank. The funny thing is, like, you're dead on, but the Baker thing, you didn't even go into the full extent. The Baker thing was like 5 years ago. You had Jacoby Brissett and Flacco and fucking James
Yeah.
Winston and Bailey Zappi and all this crap in between. Just horrible.
I don't think we can pin it on Stefanski.
40 different quarterbacks have started for the Browns since 1999. 40.
How is that?
I-
How is that on Stefanski, man?
I didn't think PJ Walker was that bad. If we're going to be completely honest.
XFL legend.
Yeah.
The
I
list
think
is
it's
crazy.
got to. Well, who else are you going to pin on? Stefanski was there for 5 years.
Their fucking GM and their head coach. Not the head coach, sorry, the owner.
They got to. What I think is they should sell team. Team needs to be sold.
They just need to move out of Cleveland. I think Cleveland itself
No.
is just sucking the life out of them.
No. Believeland.
They just gotta. I don't
Yeah.
know what they're gonna do. I mean, if they want to rock with Shador going forward, because that's the one spark they've had since Baker, then fine by me. Just
They should.
they
They
got to
should.
figure it out. Yeah, I don't think the Browns. You know what? If we're getting into predictions early for the 2026, Browns will not finish last in their division next year.
You're delusional.
No,
Who are they
no,
finishing
no.
better than Truett? You're
If
banking on.
if-
You're banking on injury. You are completely banking. on
They can have
maybe.
Rodgers come back.
yeah.
Maybe I'm also banking on the Bengals just not making a single roster change to the defense because
They can't.
They
They
can't.
have no
yeah.
money.
Yeah, that's also what I'm banking on.
No O line either.
Before we
Falcons.
move on, shout out Miles Garrett, broke the record rank over your Mr. Strahan. I don't know how you're feeling about that. Just
It was a 17 game record.
exactly. That's what I was
And
alluding
dive.
to. Yeah.
The Falcons fired Raheem Morris.
I'm so upset about this.
There's-
So upset. I loved Raheem Morris as their coach because his refusal to give Bijan the ball when they go up in games was awesome. Now, you guys talked about like Giants would be a great job. I think if I'm a head coach on the market, I'm salivating just thinking about how I can use this man, you know?
I
Like they have weapons. Drake London, great receiver. Bijan, best running back in football.
Yep.
I mean,
Pitts
come on.
kind of had a little bit of a something.
They got a decent defense too, man. I mean,
Liam, if Kirk Cousins started the entire season, are the Falcons in the playoffs?
Oh my god.
hell no.
Rank with his hidden agenda.
Everyone knows this. The Falcons are the best team on earth when they've already been eliminated. Everyone
Yeah.
knows.
But like I can't. I feel like we say this every year. The Falcons have really good on paper, and why haven't they been winning games?
You
And
want to
I'm
know
done
why?
saying- I'm done saying it.
Raheem Morris is one of the worst coaches I've ever
But they
seen.
had a head coach before then who also failed in this, and then they decided to pay Kirk Cousins $180 million and then draft Michael Penix. Like the video is surfacing this week of like the owner screaming at the GM because
I fucking love it, dude.
what the hell are they thinking? I'm glad they fired the GM. Also, I'm pretty sure they did.
Yeah.
All right, good.
I feel like you have to keep Kirk for next year.
I'm fine
Michael
with
Penix
that.
is not good.
Penix is ass.
Well, and he'll probably miss a couple games to start the year. Kirk, it's so much dead cap from Cunningham.
I mean, they drafted a guy that's torn his ACL, I think, like 3 times in college and has torn it every single year in the NFL. Like, come on. That team is cursed.
It's terrible.
I'm with Rank though. I think, or I forgot who said it. Not like kind of a sneaky attractive
Yeah.
job opening. Let's be honest. In a division that it's winnable,
Right?
it's winnable.
It can't get worse for them, can it?
No, they're in quarterback purgatory, and they got to figure that out.
Also,
28-3 ruined them.
I want to
They
mention
might
again.
sell.
Shout out Kyle Pitts. He has once again scored the number of touchdowns that he has career season. He's
I
now
saw that. That's awesome.
5 touchdowns in his 5th season. So
Book
Year
it for
10
6
Kyle
next year,
Pitts.
baby.
better get him on a team somewhere.
Jeez. Fucking 35-year-old Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, if
10
Jackson Dart's
touchdowns.
throw it to him, he'll keep
He's
that up.
Eden next year.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Raiders. Drip.
Raiders, Pete Carroll gone after 1 year.
This
Fun
was
fact to start this before you go, Liam. The Raiders are currently paying money to Josh McDaniels, John Gruden, Antonio Pierce, Chip Kelly, and Pete Carroll, summing up to $50 million they're currently paying them.
Jesus.
Plus whoever you bring in next year.
Sorry ass franchise. My God. What? I don't even know what to say. Why the fuck was he hired in the first place? It never made any sense when he was hired. It doesn't make any sense now. What just a sorry ass fucking team and franchise.
It was just let's reunite a bunch of old Seahawks and use the power of friendship. Fucking
You're
Geno
Tyler
Smith,
Lockett. You're
Tyler
Tyler
Lockett.
Lockett.
Dude, I remember texting you guys midway through the season when I realized that Jamal Adams was on the team. If we're talking about most attractive coaching positions, this is bottom of the list by far. Bottom of the list. And as much as like Pete Carroll didn't really do a great job and he's kind of an old dog and new man's league, he was set up for failure. This roster is putrid.
You know what? Maybe it's not such a bad job because you'll be getting paid for years on end. Right after they can you. They'll be set up for life. Fuck this team, bro.
Yeah, I've seen some discourse online that Pete Carroll purposely tanked the season so that Max Crosby would request a trade to the Seahawks. think it's pretty viable actually.
You know he's joining Chase Young down in New Orleans, and oh man, scary hours down there.
Rank, would you want to be the next Raiders coach?
No.
There's no optimism whatsoever that you can figure out a way to the light at the end of the tunnel.
I think they're slightly better job than the Browns.
Oh, come on. Rank.
I disagree.
I disagree so much.
You have Ashton Genty.
What are you going to do at QB? You just signed Gino to a fucking
Well, you have the
massive
number one
extension.
overall pick. Yeah, the number one overall pick, and you're going to draft Fernando Mendoza.
Oh,
Great. So
he
great.
shouldn't be a Raider, man. He's so nice and awesome. I like him. Don't make him be a Raider. All right, let's go to the Ravens. This was I thought it was a little shocking, to be honest. But I guess the outcome of the game decided which coach was going to be canned. And it just so happened to be Jim Harbaugh.
Well, don't forget that if Mike Tomlin's aunt had male parts, it'd be his uncle. Did you guys see that when he said that in the interview? It's just what the hell, man. What the hell?
He's kind of a pervert, to be honest.
He's a weird dude, man. He's really weird. It's because he spends
Yeah.
all his time having fun in the locker room with other men. I get it.
Who would do that? Freak.
I can say I want John Harbaugh, and also in the same breath, I think this was a good decision by the Ravens. I think they needed a fresh voice in the locker room. And I think it is an attractive job with Lamar Jackson there, and they can bring in a good young head coach to try to do something and like liven this team up a little bit.
I'm with you, Rank, especially with like
Yeah.
the talks of Lamar contract extensions, things getting icy. Would love a new voice in there. They were only going to go as far as Harbaugh could get them. I mean, fuck, the Titans got Derrick Henry closer to the Super Bowl than the Ravens did in his 2 seasons there. I just hope that Harbaugh and Loop got seats next to each other on the plane. That's all I hope.
They need a young guy. They need a young guy. 'Cause
Kubiak.
you look at the whole Ravens roster, you look at it top to bottom, it's just a bunch of softies. You know, you need somebody to go in and fire him up. Harbaugh's not that guy. I don't know if you guys saw that clip. It was like Harbaugh in the locker room. I think this might have been after a loss. It was like, we got him right where we want him, right where we want him. And then they showed how the Ravens season ended every time, and the guy would go, "Oh, pen it back to you, Jim. What do you got to say? We got him right where we want him." It was terrible, man. They need some energy, some life.
And you know what? Just building on top of that, that division is not for the faint of heart. That is a tough, greedy division that they play in. Very greedy, very hard nosed. You cannot have softies running the ship. You need someone that's going to put his kahunas on the table and show you how to do it.
Okay. On that note, do we have to talk about the Cardinals and Titans? I don't.
I kind of want to talk about the Cardinals because we really haven't opened the can of worms in the show about the fact that Kyler Murray's like 8 years in and he's made the playoffs once, was a Pro Bowler one time,
He's the next.
plays Call of Duty every night.
Yeah, that sick throw to D-Hop once.
If
That was
Dante
sick
Moore
fun,
goes back to college, I think Kyler Murray might be the next quarterback of the New York Jets.
I'm sorry, that organization is also just sorry, man. It's I would not want that job.
No, I agree.
Yeah, it's this is like Kyler Murray's like he's gonna be on his third head coach. We had a fan of the show recently say that Kyler Murray is one of the greatest quarterbacks in Cardinals history. I think he needs to be kicked out of Arizona immediately.
And then the Titans, low key, I think Cam Ward, I think he's going to be a very good quarterback. I really do. Not a lot of help. O-line, not a lot of help at running back. Shout out Tony Pollard though. Certainly no help at wide receiver, but he made some good throws. He had some good games. That being said, this Titans team, I mean, my God, as Rankle likes to say, my God, they're bad.
Okay, sticking with the theme of attractive to least attractive, is this in the top half of attractive opportunities?
I'd
Bottom?
rather be Titans over Raiders and Cardinals.
And Browns.
Yeah.
I put the Titans job over the
Rank,
Browns.
no. You keep looping the Browns in there.
Because Cam Ward is a great quarterback. I think he's got a
Yes.
good future, and I think they can put a team together in a historically weaker division that's getting better right now. But I think the Titans with Cam Ward have a quarterback, and if you have a quarterback, you have a chance.
Rankle, I'm going to set you up with a coffee chat with a good friend of the show, Tom Casper, and he'll educate you a little bit on Shedeur Sanders and why he's the next GOAT.
No, I've heard. I think he's drinking the Kool-Aid too much.
But
yeah,
wow.
All right. Do we want to do some? Do you have a trivia question? Sure, we got.
Yes. So before we get into the playoffs and the much more exciting part of the show, I was looking at the top 5 passing leaders of the season, top 5 receiving leaders of the season. Each quarterback has a receiver in the top 5, except for 1 and 1 that are not matched. Can you name that quarterback and receiver that was in the top 5 but did not have their accompanying?
Drake May is top 5 quarterback. He is not a top 5 wide receiver.
That is correct.
That was pretty.
And the top 5 wide receiver without a quarterback.
I'm gonna go Olave.
Who you said Olave?
Yeah.
No.
Chase.
Rank was correct. This is Jamar Chase.
All right.
So Dak,
Shout out
Stafford, Darnold, and Goff were all in the top 5 with Drake May, and they all had a receiver in the top 5 as well. JSN, Puka, Pickens, and Amon.
Shout out Dak, man. Delivering Dak shots on and off the field.
All right, Rank, do you want to introduce the playoff predictions?
Yeah, we're gonna go through playoff predictions. We can talk about the games we go through them. We'll go one at a time, especially in the first round, so we can talk about some of these teams. Patriots, Chargers, Truett. What are you thinking about this game?
I like the Harbaugh, and I like the roster in general. Herbert's hand is not an area of comfort for me. I'm gonna go with the Patriots. Mike Vrabel. I don't think this is a good matchup for the Chargers. I think the Chargers play like the Steelers or the Jaguars or maybe even the Bills. It's looking better. Patriots they're very well a machine defensively, and the Chargers defense I don't trust sometimes.
Yeah, I agree. I think this Patriots team, while they do have an easy schedule, is really good. And the games they've played against good teams, like the Bills twice, they've beat them once and showed up well against the second time. I think they're a legit team, and the Patriots are going to beat the Chargers with a banged up Chargers team.
I agree. I don't know if you guys have seen any the statistics surrounding the Chargers. They had one of the worst pass and run blocking. Units.
Oh yeah.
Just they were down there with the Browns and the Raiders.
When Joe Alt went out, just fell off a cliff.
The fact that they're even in the playoffs is very impressive, and that just shows how good Herbert's been.
When they do the Sunday Night Football and they have the Pro Football rankings for all the players, when they went through the Chargers O-line, it was last, second to last, third to last, just horrific.
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be real tough. Taking the Pats. Oh, you already have it in for me. Okay.
You said it, sorry. Jaguars, Bills. This Jags team is really good, and Trevor Lawrence is playing good football. But if Josh Allen's going to do it, this is the year Josh Allen's got to do it. And the Bills beat the Jags. in Duval.
Mm-mm. I got one word for you, Rank.
Ugh.
Duval! Duval!
Ugh. You said it worse than he did.
Okay, I want you guys. Okay, we're gonna do a quick ball knowledge check on you guys. Can you guys name me the Bills wide receivers right now?
Oh, we can get this rank.
Yeah, I can name them.
Shakir.
Shakir.
Yep.
Keenan. He's gone.
Who?
Keenan Coleman's
Ke-
gone, I think.
Keon
Shakir's
Coleman's
the wide
still there.
receiver one.
Keon
Shakir's the
Coleman's
wide-
still there, I think.
Yep.
Gabe
But
Davis,
Gabe
caught a
Davis.
touchdown.
Yes.
Dave
Let's go,
Davis
Rank.
is there. Yep. Can you name me their
can
wide
we-
receiver 2, 3, and 4?
Those weren't 2, 3, and 4.
Nope. You guys named 1, 5, and 6.
Oh boy,
Wait, did you guys say Keon Coleman?
Yeah.
we did. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, 1, 5, and 6.
boy.
You said Hardman too? McCole Hardman?
No, we didn't. Is it
Well,
McCole
he's
Hardman?
there. All right. Well, there's a gimme. He's not on the list. He's wide receiver 7 for them.
I
Oh,
have no
jeez.
clue who
Oh,
All right.
is Valdez Scantling on the team now? Fuck. I thought he was on. He's on
Number
some team.
2, wide receiver 2 for the Bills, Brandon Cooks.
Oh my god.
Wide
Father
receiver
time.
3 for the Bills, Joshua Palmer.
Oh,
And the wide receiver 4 for the Bills, Tyrell Shavers.
Shavers.
I would never have gotten any of those three guys.
I'm sorry, man. I love Josh Allen. He's an incredible player. Good fucking luck against this Jags defense. Good fucking luck. They're gonna need 200 yards out of James Cook. I don't see it happening. I just don't. This is malpractice, by the way, what they're doing to Josh Allen. Go get him someone, man. Somebody. Shakir, wide receiver 1.
That's
Shakir.
pretty sad.
It's pretty depressing. Truett.
I'm gonna go with Bills. Josh Allen, soon to be expecting father. He's got that daddy energy.
Do we want to do our Monday Night Football picks here as
Last.
well, or just all in one?
Last pick of this.
What is the Monday night football?
It's Texans. Steelers.
Steelers.
Oh,
Texans
Oh, jeez.
-3 at Pittsburgh.
yeah. Let's wait. Let's wait on that one. Build the momentum.
All right, we'll do the NFC first. We'll come back to it. Bears, Packers. Liam?
The Bears. As the only one who picked them to make the playoffs, it's fitting that I choose
Yeah.
them.
God, someone's riding themselves today.
Yeah, I am.
I also agree. The Packers are too injured. The Bears seem actually good. They're going to win the game.
Yeah, what are you gonna say now? Ranks riding me? All right.
You guys know how fraudulent I believe the Packers are, and I've never really gotten my apology because they did not win their division, and they're the last seed in the playoffs, and they suck. And that defense without Micah Parsons sucks. Going Bears. Bears, who lead the league in takeaways. Fun fact.
Shout out
Eagles,
Luther Burden.
Niners.
Love
I'm
that.
going to start here. I am slightly concerned that this Eagles team is like the Chiefs team 2 years ago, where they stumble through the regular season, get the 3 seed, and go on a run to the Super Bowl. Slightly
No.
concerned.
No.
But the Niners are going to beat them. Brock Purdy's a good quarterback.
I don't know, Rank. They looked scared and shitless. The last, against the Seahawks, that was a scared team. They played like they had poop in their diaper the whole game.
Yes.
That being said, the Eagles currently don't have a guy that can throw on the roster right now. I don't know who their backup is, but I don't know if he can throw a football very well.
Tanner McKee cannot throw the ball.
Their glorified running back at QB. But you know what? They did win a Super Bowl last year, Rank. So I'm going to have to take the Birds, as much as it pains me.
True.
I'm taking the Birds for a multitude of reasons. One, biased. Don't like the Niners. Two, let's just get it out of the way.
Be honest. Yeah.
Be honest here.
Yeah.
Niners, listen. I mentioned how much the Seahawks love to run the ball. They were also one of the least efficient teams at running the ball. Rank can understand, being a Kenneth Walker fantasy owner. They ran all over this putrid Niners defense, and you don't think Saquon's going to do the same thing there? They don't even need to throw the ball. Just find a way to get Saquon the ball and stuff it up the middle. You still have A.J. Brown. You still have Devontae Smith. And then also the Eagles defense is kind of their calling card right now. You got Coop. You got Quinion Mitchell. You still got Zach Bond. You got Jalen Phillips. I just think that this defense is going to not do what the Seahawks. I didn't even hear them.
Start with Juwan Jennings.
Juwan Jennings, Ricky Pearsall. Who even knows if he's going to play? You stop McCaffrey, game's over. I mean, Kittle could have a big game. Kittle, I feel like he's usually pretty good against linebackers. So, taking the Eagles.
Fair. All right. Rams, Panthers. Don't need much thought here. Panthers are happy to be there. The Rams are legit Super Bowl contenders. The Rams are winning this game. Liam?
Yeah. Shout out Pooker. He's gonna break a record, so I need him to obviously go through.
The Rams, since losing to the Seahawks, have just been on such a downward trajectory when it comes to momentum. And the Panthers, I have no idea what version of Bryce Young, Mr. Inconsistent, is going to show up. I really don't. Power of friendship versus Sean McVay and Voodoo Magic and Old Man Stafford. I'm going to take Old Man Stafford just because, 9 times out of 10, the Rams will beat the Panthers. But it could be that one time where the Panthers become Cam Newton Panthers and have a day.
Fair. All right, you guys have your second rounds lined up perfectly in the NFC, so we'll start with you guys. Liam, Eagles, Bears.
This was a tough one. I'm taking the Bears. They have a better defense, and I don't really trust the Eagles. I don't trust the Eagles against a defense like this.
Sure, you also this game, Eagles, Bears.
You guys are going to make fun of me because I'm just completely changing my tune to match my agenda here. When the Eagles and Bears did play each other already, and Jesus, it was hard to watch if you're an Eagles fan. Bears, like I mentioned earlier, lead the league in takeaways. Mr. Turnover himself, Jalen Hurts, is going to have 2 picks, and you're going to get that fumble out of either A.J. Brown, Smith, or Saquon. Going with the Bears. Run it down their throats.
I have in this game Rams, Bears.
Ooh.
And I will take the Rams here. I love the Bears offense. I don't trust their defense. And this Rams offense is too good to be stopped by a bad Bears defense. And in a shootout, I'll take the Rams.
And you have a team that doesn't turn the ball over at all in the Rams.
And the Bears need at least 2 turnovers to win a game.
Exactly.
You guys have Seahawks Rams as your top matchup there.
Yep. All right. We know Truett's taken, so I'll just take the other side just to be fair. Do we really
I'll take the Seahawks. Liam will take the Rams.
Yeah.
That will be such a scary game.
Is Devontae Adams back? Anyone know?
He'll probably be back by then.
Damn. I'm just thinking True, this isn't a chirp. It's not meant to scare you. But they dropped 38 on you guys without him. It's a little scary.
Yeah, if we could just
It's gonna
put
be a great
together
game.
the offense of the second time we played them and the defense of the first time we played them,
Yep. And
we'd be okay.
Yep. Darnold he needs to sleep with warm milk and maybe a nightlight. No
Maybe a
ghost.
nightlight.
He can't see any.
And he needs to pray to the God that is Jason Myers. So, yeah.
I have Seahawks Niners here, and I think, like you, Trey, I think the Seahawks can win this game.
Let's go.
And the Seahawks.
Great stuff, Frank. Can you walk us through that as the Niners?
I like the Niners a
Rider.
lot. I think two things. One, we just saw this game happen, and it was pretty clearly who the better team was. And as I've said a lot of times, Darnold's issue is a pass rush, and the Niners defense is pretty bad.
They are last in the league in sacks.
Yeah, so that seems to set up for an easy Seahawks win.
I'm terrified in both scenarios that we've outlaid here. Both games scare me.
Liam, to go to the Super Bowl, you have Rams versus Bears.
Rams.
Oh,
Sorry, Truitt. I have an agenda that needs to hit, so Rankle reads a memo. All right, you understand.
I have Rams versus Seahawks, and
Just say it.
I will also
Just
take
say
the
it.
Rams here. As we
Just
just
say
said
it.
earlier.
just say it.
This is what happens when they play a good defense. Truitt, you got Seahawks Bears.
Bears.
I'm going Seahawks. I mean,
Yeah, you've been sucking
Yeah.
them all day.
no,
It's
but
such
like
a
actually, that's the most confident I am out of all three Seahawks
Yeah.
games.
That's a good
Or
spot for
two.
you guys.
Yeah.
It's a good matchup, but it's just a hot take that the number one team in the NFC will make the Super Bowl.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, steamer.
All right. Let's do our Monday Night Football pick here, and then we can go back to the rest of the stuff.
All
We
right. I'll go-
interrupt our predictions
Oh.
to bring you this Monday Night Football pick.
Can I set the stage for you guys?
Go for it, Liam.
Oh God.
Yeah. So I just want to make sure I get the records correct here. Give me 1 sec.
They're on this. I put them in the doc. They're accurate.
Oh, thanks, Rankle. All right. So I was the quote unquote True Carstetter sponsored cellar dweller this season, coming in at 14-17. Not bad for how I started off. If you guys remember, I think I was 1-7.
I want to find that because you did make a pretty incredible comeback. I'll give you
Yes. If all I'm saying is if the Ravens won on Thanksgiving, oh baby, we'd be in a different boat right now. Anyways, this is the first time ever that it's come down to the last game of the year. Rankle sitting at 17-15, Truitt at 16-15.
Look, can I interrupt real quick? Liam, you were 1-6 at one point.
Yeah,
That's very impressive.
thank you. I think this was easily our closest race yet.
Yeah.
All three of us were in the running.
First one I've been kind of involved in. Let's be honest.
And Truitt is seeking his first ever title. So yeah, rank 17-15, Truitt 16-15. Obviously, you guys have to, you have to draw straws here. Someone's needs
I
to
think
make
the
it.
leader goes first, typically, right?
Yes, that's correct.
What is the game? Can you introduce
It
the
is
game?
Texans -3 in Pittsburgh.
I have one. I hope
And
Ryan
I-
takes this answer.
I have an idea of who Rankle is going to pick.
So do I have to just take the opposite? I mean, he gets to
Yeah.
choose first. Do I
You
have
have
to just take?
you have to take
Yeah,
it.
I guess that's
It's the
fair.
perks of being
Makes
the
it
leader.
easier for me, honestly. So it's
Yeah.
pressure's on rank.
I am confidently taking the better team. The Texans are covering 3 points.
Oh, I wanted
There's
you to
no-
take the Steelers, my AFC North bicycle friend.
Yeah, it's Rankle's bus seat, and he didn't hop on the bus seat
Yeah.
for last.
You just grabbed me and you threw me on the bus.
Oh,
I-
man. All right.
I'm not mad at you. Sorry, Liam. I'm not mad at you
Yeah.
for taking the Texans because that's just so the better pick here. I'm more mad at you that you're making me root for the Steelers. That's what I'm mad at.
All right. In the case that it does
Ow.
push,
I'll give him 2.5. I'll give him 2.5 for this.
Oh, so it doesn't push.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna propose that, Rankle. You are a gentleman.
Can we can we go 3.5 by chance? Rock, paper, scissors, 3.5. You gotta choose
okay.
Oh,
first.
wait, you're right. You're right. Sorry.
Yeah,
I meant to give you
3.5.
the better odds. So you're right.
Yeah.
3.5 is better
Oh,
odds for you.
thank you.
I'll
You
give
got
you-
first pick. That's a fair half
Yeah,
point.
I think that's
shave.
fair. Now, Rank, if you're feeling generous and you want to go 4.5, let me know.
I am not.
We're locked in at 3.5. All right.
Liam, who you got? You want to get close to 500? Who are you picking here?
Sorry, Truitt.
It's the better pick. I get it.
It is the better pick. I'm not. Now that being said, the Steelers could win this game by 2 touchdowns. They could.
You think so?
Yes.
DK Metcalf's back too.
The Texans' just defense is so good, but I
Yeah.
can also see like a 2-point or at this point a 3-point cover can happen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna regret giving you that half point.
We did have a couple of those this season. If you guys don't remember, what was that Jets game? Jets Patriots.
Oh my god!
What was it, 13 and a
covered
half?
their way into it.
It was 13 and a half, and they covered, and Truitt and I were celebrating. That was awesome.
You know what? Next show, I'll have Adam do this. We should go find like bad beats from our picks.
All right, I'm picking the Texans to win this game in my thing.
All right.
Liam
Well,
also
obviously.
is.
Talk
Unless
about
you want to
that
hedge your
matchup.
bets here.
True, are you doubling down here?
I mean, yeah, I guess I
Why
have
not, Truitt? Why not?
to. Yeah, why not? Gotta be confident.
Okay. AFC, let's go for it. True, you got the same first game. Broncos, Bills. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with the Bills here. Broncos is just I have a feeling you are too. It's too new. You know, the Bills, Josh Allen's gonna pull something out of his butt.
I like this matchup. This is a very confident Liam reading a memo matchup, and the Bills are winning this game.
I would like that.
Well, it's a good thing that's not going to happen because they lose to the Jags. So
Liam, you have Broncos, Texans.
yes, I do. 2 best defenses in the league. I'd love to see like a 6-3 victory, just like punt after punt, coffin corner punt. You know, a lot of special teams. This is going to be a big special teams game. Mark that down, Adam. That being said, you know, memo is on the line. I'm riding with Bo Nix. Let's ride.
Part of the boner group. Love it.
That's not what their nickname, buddy.
Is
Don't
that?
know where you got that.
I think I was pranked. Sorry.
We all have very different games here for the second one. Liam, Jags, Patriots.
This is an interesting one. Very interesting.
That's a good game.
Man, the way they've been rolling, you guys remember that game? We were watching it in McSorley's. I think it was Chargers Jags when the Chargers were up 4 touchdowns and the Jags came back and scored 5 straight and whooped their ass. I want to see some Trevor Lawrence magic. Give me the Jags. One word, Rank. Say it. Duval.
Oh God.
Shout out Liam Cohen, man. All right, I'm done.
Texans, Patriots. This is a really good matchup.
That's a good game.
That's a great game.
I don't trust CJ Stroud anymore. I don't trust him to go to Foxborough and get a win there. And I think Drake May, having gotten a win against the Chargers to kick off his playoff experience, will be ready to go, and the Patriots beat the Texans.
Wow. Wow.
Truitt, Patriots, Steelers. Little old-time rivalry there.
Yeah. Rankle, you threw me on the bus, and I rode the bus one stop and hopped off. I'm going to be taking the Patriots, and my prediction is that I know the Steelers have been trying to get Jalen Ramsey to do anything but play coverage, which is why he's a safety now. Stephon Diggs will torch him on a possession for a touchdown.
All right. Liam, Broncos, Jags.
Ooh, this is a great matchup. Defense.
You're the only one thinking that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Most of America's be pretty pissed off.
You know what? I'm just a true football fan who can appreciate, the little things, the intricacies of the game, I guess.
Mm.
Who's
Broncos
right?
country. Let's ride.
God. I would hope no actual Broncos fans say that anymore after he who shall not be named abused that slogan.
Played his
Sure,
way
we can
right
say
out of
matchup.
Hall of Fame. All right.
Which is
Bills are going to Foxborough.
that's a great matchup. We want to talk about great matchups here.
We got to go.
I've already seen that twice. What are you talking about?
I know. Why not see it a
Everyone see it
third
first.
time? Divisional game.
We have lots of trilogies in this playoff right now.
We do, and why not? I'm going to take the Bills here. Bills won the second of the two. I don't have any football stats to back that up. I'm just going to go with the Bills.
I agree. These teams know each other really well, and that decreases the Bills. Bills' issues are smaller in a game like this, and the Bills can beat the Patriots. But that's going to be a fun one. Super Bowls. Please, for the love of God, hopefully one of us has a team in the Super Bowl, unlike our preseason picks. Sure, you can start first. Seahawks, Bills.
This would be the quickest one. Love Josh Allen. Superman gets overmatched sometimes. Go with the Seahawks.
And I got yelled at for riding myself.
Liam, Rams, Broncos.
Whatever. This is a tough one for me. Obviously, a memo on the line. I gotta stick with it. Why not? Sean Payton's one of the best coaches in the NFL. They have the best defense. Taking the Broncos.
Bills, Ravens. Bills, Rams in
Oh.
Flavortown.
Can't get the North out of your mouth, huh?
The Bills win this game.
Wow.
Josh Allen gets to the Super Bowl.
I thought for sure you're gonna sneak the Bengals in there. Son. Oh man.
All right,
Ray, can I ask you a question? An AFC North question.
sure.
If Monday Night Football pick wasn't a thing, would you have taken the Steelers to win that first game?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow. He's
That's
back on the bus.
insane writing. That's insane writing, Ray. Come on, bro.
That's awesome.
There's one any other NFL stuff. There's one NBA thing I want to go to before you hoops grid.
Do we want to re-predict? I get no. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. This was one of the best NFL seasons I feel like we've watched our generation. It's just really good games.
There were a lot of shit that went down that was hilarious too. You guys remember that Cardinals game where they were beating the Titans by like 2
Yes.
scores and they kicked it right? That shit was so funny, bro. There's a lot of
Dude.
bullshit that went on. Season.
Yeah.
DK
There's a lot of
Metcalf
coaches in the
was
league.
man.
I think there's multiple teams that regret letting their coordinators to go and sticking with their head coach.
Yeah.
100%.
Todd Bowles and Liam Cohen,
Yeah.
John Harbaugh, and
McDonald's.
Mike
Yeah.
McDonald.
Mhm.
And maybe Dan Campbell and Ben Johnson a couple years. We'll
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah. Dan Campbell and Aaron Glenn too. Although
Whew.
that's a lose-lose situation right now.
Yeah, he should have sent Aaron Glenn to the Bears. Damn.
All right. Who wants to talk National Basketball Association?
Who wants scrotum?
Who? Oh, Jesus. Christ, Rick.
What? Oh.
So what, Trey Young? God, we gotta get the show back on the track. I feel like this is such an odd trade request. I saw somewhere that Trey Young, Jalen Johnson, and Porzingis have played like 40 minutes together total, and that's their big three, and it's a sad big three, but it is what it is. I don't think there's a team that wants, yes, a guy that can put up 25 and 10, but just a complete defensive liability. Like I'm seeing the Lakers, and could you imagine Trey Young, Luka, and maybe Reeves together on the perimeter?
And LeBron and then Ayton down low. Oh my
Yes.
God. They give up
Horrible.
170 points a game.
Like you have teams that can get away with it. Like Jalen Brunson is not the strongest defender and a little undersized, but that's kind of the minimum I'd be willing to go with my point guard's liabilities on that end. And Trey Young is just all the way down there.
Future Milwaukee Buck running mate to Giannis.
Oh, I like that actually.
I mean, they have nothing to lose. What do they give up?
Couple picks.
Everything. As much as it takes.
Yeah, I mean, Giannis is gone. He's already left. He's on the bus already.
This is the last ditch effort to save Giannis to keep him in Milwaukee.
I keep seeing things like the Wizards would get him. Why the
Horrible.
hell would they do that?
They're actually playing
They're
not
not
too
going
bad
to
right
do
now.
that.
That's just a way to completely ruin the little progress you've made in this rebuild.
Other NBA news, I think you both should be giving Jaylen Brown a lot of credit.
Yeah.
No apologies.
Did you see the Twitter stuff that happened in the video, the live stream, and
How he's mad he didn't get player of the month.
yeah.
You gotta respect a guy who cares. There's not a lot of that nowadays in the NBA.
You know
He
what?
cares.
I do like Rank that he always insists that he's the best player and he deserves MVP. You know, you got to have confidence in yourself.
Yeah.
And he's been balling. I'll give him credit. He's been balling.
He called Joe Mazzulla up and said, I want to guard Kawhi. And he guarded Kawhi and dropped 50.
Yeah.
I think I saw somewhere they overtook the Knicks in the standings or something.
They're number 2.
Like that's
Damn.
weird. Come on, you weren't expecting this, were you?
No. I don't know.
Do you think it's sustainable?
Tatum
Whole
might
year?
come back.
Tatum might come back. Yeah.
This is like anyone's East. I mean, as we've said all year, like, holy fuck! Imagine the Celtics go to the finals. What a story that would be.
That would be a
Celtics
good
Thunder.
story.
Get
And Peyton
swept by the
Pritchard.
Thunder.
Peyton Pritchard keeps hitting those buzzer beater shots.
Well, let's not count our chickens over there, Mr. 73 and 9.
Yeah,
Yikes.
let's touch on that real quick. We'll keep it brief. It's not going to happen anymore. Glad that we were 30 and 1 or whatever. Wemby and Spurs are our kryptonite. We know that. We need to get it out of our head. We need to get it out of our head. We're 6-6 in the last 12. 73 and 9. It was fun to chase it, but what we've experienced in the last 12 games is a delayed championship hangover, for sure. Like, and not even to make a joke, it's just it hasn't looked as crisp. The defensive intensity, which is like our calling card, hasn't been there. Not gonna make excuses, but Hardenstein's been out a handful of games, and for anyone that watches Thunder games, our rebounding goes off a cliff when Hardenstein is not playing. Shet moves to 5, and then you run, whatever fucking J-Dub or Wiggins to the 4. I mean, there's a reason why we went out and got Hardenstein. There's a reason why we won a chip in his first year. Our rebounding percentage is like bottom 5 in the league without him. So not here to make excuses, but I'm just glad that we're not chasing that anymore.
I think you should be, because this team is 5-5 in the last 10.
Yeah, just got blown out by the Hornets last night. Wasn't great.
Yeah.
Are you
Shout out
terrified?
DraftKings for that one.
True. I'm going to flip the question on this here. Are you
Mhm.
scared of the Spurs? I'm gonna ask you about this each week.
Oh, what I so deserve that for last year rank. I can't even be mad. But unlike you, I'm going to be realistic. Yeah, I am scared of the Spurs. They have this guy named Victor Wembanyama. Not sure if you've heard of him. But I've noticed that this 3 guard lineup that they can run with Harper and Castle and Fox, it's really putting a lot of pressure on our defense where we're like a very, it's a perimeter defense and we stop them right at the point of attack, right? And then if it happens, they got to get through. If they get through, you got to get through Chet and Hartenstein. And this 3 guard lineup is really turning our perimeter defense into a revolving door, not to be dramatic. Like they've done a very good job at penetration and in a way that no team that has that traditional guard, forward has really been able to do. So I think for a multitude of reasons, they've had our number. They know there's some narrative there too. And I think Wemby just also hates Chet for some reason.
Dude,
just like kind of shoves him whenever he can.
and it seems very one-sided too. It's just him beating the shit out of Chet. And Chet doesn't say or do anything.
So yeah, Rank, I would prefer that the seeds finish where it's 1 and 2, so we don't have to play them for as long as possible. Because that's the one team I'm a little scared of.
They match up very well against you, but they do employ Harrison Barnes, and come playoff time, that is not going to work. So,
long time ago, Harrison Barnes played for this team in the Bay Area, and he did not perform very well.
Harrison Barnes is the only player on the Spurs who started every single game for them. You gotta respect his longevity.
Facts. No. I actually agree with Rank on this one. He's kind of like low key hooping, and he's so old. I mean, he's a Mavs legend, as Liam may remember back in the day.
Legend is thrown around a lot. He's no Shelvin Mack.
Well, not even close, obviously.
Shout Zone 6.
Liam, I feel like you've been pretty mad about your Mavs recently. I feel like some Twitter accounts that you may or not be associated with have been upset with the play of Paolo Banchero and some other players in the Mavs. Magic.
Yeah, they've been since Franz went down. They've just been very sluggish, lackadaisical, I might say, and it sucks because I only got to see 2 quarters of Franz and Paolo playing together. And then, of course, Suggs is now hurt with an MCL sprain. This team just can't stay healthy, Beginning of the year was Paolo who went down. Now it's Franz. Now it's Suggs. It's tough to win when you're missing your best defender, too. Franz is, he's our guy.
It's also just tough. Sorry.
Yeah. It's they've been calling him PB No J.
Yeah, that's not great.
It's been tough for him to shoot the ball, but I'm not really worried. It's an 82-game season. If they can get healthy, I really think they still have a shot at the East. I really do.
It's tough too. You guys have a lot of newer pieces too, and you got to establish that chemistry. Luckily you have the whole season to do that, but you want, like, to your point, everyone on the floor at the same time.
Yeah. Rank, I'll give you 2 names for you to watch out for. Number 1, you know him, Desmond Bane. He's been a dog. He's really picked it up. He has 5 30-point games this year. Most 30-point games in a season by a Magic guard in the past decade.
Wow.
It's pretty good. Another guy for you, Anthony Black. Just a name to remember. He's been hooping. Look up his stats as of recently. Dog.
Big time hoopers.
I want to poke a little fun at you. You think of Magic guards in the last decade. Not a lot of strong names come to mind.
Shelvin Mack.
Might be it.
Yeah.
I wanted to bring this up because it's been narrative around the league for a little bit. should the NBA reevaluate the games minimum for postseason awards or excuse me, regular season awards and accolades? Obviously, Jokic is now going to be out for a few weeks. Wemby is already in danger of missing regular season accolades. Should they relax those requirements a little bit or no?
No, it was made for guys to not load manage, like Kawhi and Embiid did. They cheated the system. It was made for that. You know, injuries will happen. They're going to happen regardless. Like, if you miss time, you miss time. Does someone who plays 55 games compared to 80, do they really deserve MVP? A wise man once said, availability is the best ability.
Agreed. Frank, any commentary there?
I agree. I think the number might need to be adjusted for certain seasons, but in general, I like the concept of it. It's going to be a season like this. You can't change rules based on one season for lots of things, and this is kind of the one season anomaly.
Wow,
I mean,
just
let's-
looked it up. Embiid played 66 games the year he won MVP.
I mean, let's be honest. You know, Wemby had some hype. He went down early. It was a 2-horse race. You know, Shea and Jokic. So,
I mean, what if Wemby doesn't go down though?
and that's a 3-horse race. Maybe throw Jaylen Brown in there. You know,
Yeah,
but guys do go down.
Jaylen Brown.
It's a fact.
yeah, it is just part of the. I mean,
Part of the game.
I don't know if I'm alone in thinking that they should shorten the season in general, but
Absolutely. 60-game season. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
That's all they need to play.
yeah,
They won't do that, though. Too much money.
too much money.
Money.
You'd look so differently on history too. Like it would change a lot of things.
There'd be no Achilles injuries in the playoffs. That's what
Pace of play is just too high. It's too high now.
guys are too
They-
fast. They're too strong. They jump too high.
Would it be a
Gonna get-
crime if the NBA, like you get the week off for All-Star break, you get another week off between regular season and postseason starting? Is that a crime?
No. God, no. No, if they did 60-game season, no back-to-backs either.
Yeah.
Guys would have no excuse to not play every game.
I mean, I know I'm preaching to the choir, but last year postseason, just too many
Yeah.
calf turned Achilles injuries for it to be a coincidence. It really is. So, anything else, NBA fellas?
I'm excited for some hoops grid.
I'm fired
Me
up.
too.
I can't be the one to do it, unfortunately, today.
Right?
I
Can
need
you
to
get
a
us?
friend to help me out.
I can try.
I got my my birthdays up, and I'm very, very excited for these today, guys.
While Rank is pulling that up, just a little commentary on Villanova basketball. We received the most votes for a team not ranked in the top 25 this past week. Just shows that we are on the up and up, and when we beat UConn, we will be ranked.
We'll be ranked before you come, hopefully.
We'll definitely be ranked before then. But we play Creighton first, right?
Creighton Marquette this week, and then I think 2 weeks from now we play UConn.
It's a beautiful stretch.
All right. Can we see this?
Yes.
Oh boy. Does it say 100 turnovers in a career?
Yes.
Dude, that's like everybody that's
Kind
played
of
a season.
mean.
Played with 2+ teams. Can we get the GOAT Patrick McCaw for bottom right?
Ugh.
Sneaky feeling that's going to be higher than I wanted to.
There we go.
Nice. Give me bottom left. Chase Budinger.
Who?
You know,
Wow.
fun fact about this guy: he medaled as a in the Olympics as a beach volleyball player.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Bottom right,
No chance.
kind of a legend. Can we get Leandro Barbosa?
Ooh, I love Barbosa. There we go.
There we go. There we go.
Nice.
Can we get Alfonso McKinney for right middle?
Right middle, who?
Alfonso McKinney. I think it's ALF.
Yes.
No.
Oh, what?
Ah.
Didn't have 100 turnovers? Damn. Shout out him. Can we
That's
get Ian
crazy.
Clark for that one?
Mm.
Yeah,
Ian Clark.
wait a minute. No. There we go.
Problem is when you hate a team so much, you know everything about them. I could tell you so
What
many
about,
things about the late 2010s Warriors.
You could stick Ish Smith anywhere in the middle, I think. Anywhere
Yeah.
in the middle column. Ish Smitharoo.
I feel like
She.
this is the hardest.
No way.
There we go.
Okay, I was gonna say. It's been in the league a billion years. No, not 100 turnovers.
Bottom middle, unless you have them. Yeah. Oh, good one.
We got your.
Let's go Marco Bellinelli.
Ooh, love that shout.
There we go.
Man, oh man. What about who's their guy they have that True likes? Bona.
You fucker.
Rank. What about your boy for the Timberwolves, Gugliotta?
I think he was 8th.
You do like a little googly.
Did he
But,
turn the ball over?
Wally Serbiak might have been here.
Wally.
No.
Did they turn the ball over though? Had
Google.
to.
Yeah, there we go. We need a Sixers guy though.
Can we get Josh Richardson for top? Actually, that might be a top 10 pick.
Dude, I thought he was gonna be so good.
Same. I thought that Jimmy Butler trade was like very fair at the time.
Oh, there we go.
What
Dumbass
jersey
I
is he
was.
wearing in that? God, dude, someone fix Eric Pascal's beard. Jesus.
We need a no name.
Wayne Ellington.
Oh,
Man,
Wayne
yeah,
Allen.
do it. Do it.
Lakers ledge.
Yeah.
Nice. Look at
How
that.
we do?
Only
What?
32.5%.
People are cheating.
Yeah, we can't pay attention to that anymore because that's unreal. Our board is very good, and I believe so.
I completely agree.
All right, Liam.
All right, boys.
Bring us home.
We'll do. We got some birthdays today. We'll start off in baseball. Happy birthday to Kevin Gausman.
Ooh.
Heard that name?
Yeah. Pitcher. Orioles.
Yeah. Another guy, never heard of him, but he's got a great baseball name. Happy birthday to Anthony Slamma.
Ooh,
birthday,
that's a
big-
great baseball name. Wow.
Happy birthday to a guy named Doe Boyland. Boyland?
Home.
Happy birthday to Doe Boyland. Basketball. Kenyon Martin Jr. Happy birthday to him. Dunk contest champion Mac McClung turns 27 today.
All right.
I think. What was this guy's name? The King of Maryland. Shout out Will Barton. Happy birthday to
Facts.
the
Facts.
King of Maryland, Will Barton. Pat Connaughton turns 33 today. Sean Kilpatrick, future Hall of Famer, 36. The one, the only, Gilly Gunman turns 44 today.
Wow. Great podcast.
And Mr. I'd smack that out the park with all due respect. Mr. Mark Jackson turns 51 today. Happy birthday to Mark Jackson. Wonder what he's doing to celebrate today. Shout out Savannah.
I think we know what he's doing.
Shout out Savannah James. Craziest thing ever
With
said.
all due respect, though.
Yeah, with all due respect. All right, moving over to football. He was mentioned on the show. Patriots player Will Campbell.
Wow.
Sad to say he turns 22, which means we are way older than him now.
Damn. Damn.
Trying to. I think I've heard of these names. Oh, the one, the only, the legend himself, the national treasure, Jameis Winston, turns 32 years old today. Happy birthday.
He's eating some fucking W's tonight.
A lot of crab legs. Happy birthday to Christoph Malumba Tumashinga. He turns 33. Ndamukong Donkey Kong Sue turns 39 today. Happy birthday.
Damn, he's old.
To Donkey Kong. Love that guy. Let's see. We got to have some good ones on here, man. Come on. Anything? Kevin Hancock, Gregory Cox, Henry Adolph. What the hell?
Oh, jeez.
God. It's a bad name. I would have gotten that change if I was him.
Is it spelled the same way?
Yeah, it's not spelled correctly. It shouldn't be. It should be your name. There's a hockey player who apparently turns 139 today, named Hector Derriere. So shout out to Hector.
Derriere.
Hector Derriere. Happy birthday to soccer player Andrew Klopp. Happy birthday to soccer player Matthew Bob.
What a name, Matthew Bob.
Matt Bob. Yeah. Matt Bob. Happy birthday to a guy named Roger Bathman.
Roger.
He's probably really squeaky clean. Yeah, no.
What sport did he play?
He played soccer.
Football.
Football. That's all I got today, fellas. That's all I got today.
Great job. Great job as always.
Thanks. Thank you.
All right, everybody. Thanks as always for watching. We do cherish your continued support wherever you're watching from, whether it's the United States, Pakistan, Japan, Australia. We welcome you to our communal locker room. We're all one big family here at Fun in the Locker Room, and we're excited for a big 2026. It's gonna get interesting. We obviously have the postseason. We got college basketball to look forward to. We didn't even get to talk about college football, but we'll have a great show next week when we talk about why Indiana is going to win the championship and make the greatest turnaround of history. We'll get into basketball. The Celtics by then will have gone first place and are going to go to the finals again. The Thunder will have somehow gone 74-8. Am I doing my math? Yeah, somehow. But we're pumped for 2026, and we hope you guys are with us. So we'll see you in the next one, and make sure to watch some Flavor Town.